So if love had a flavor, it could be just chocolate. I don't know if you can see this right here. Look at that. Oh, you got
red velvet.
Well, that works too.
Another option. You get both in the Love Bites box from Jones Brothers Cupcakes.
Here to show us what's inside. Welcome back, owner Bill Jones. Good to see you, Bill.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
And the goodies.
This is your Super Bowl, isn't it? Valentine's Day?
It's our big time of the year. It really is. Valentine's Day is it for people, because a lot of times when you think of Valentine's Day, you think of flowers, you think of desserts, which are very good. And one of the great things about our Love Bites box is not only it's got 6 cupcakes, you have the chocolate-covered strawberries, you have macarons. It's enough where your honey's going to say, will you share it with me? And you're like, so it's a win-win is what I call it.
This is a great concept that you came up with because it's some of your best items kind of all in one box. So talk about the items that are in here and why specifically these are such popular items from Jones Brothers.
Well, I mean, cupcakes, obviously, you know, we've won a few awards for cupcakes doing them, and so people like to eat them, and you have a choice of what you want to get for your honey or for yourself, you know, to share with them. So we have great flavors. Personally, red velvet for Valentine's Day is always a big one, like you say.
My favorite.
I love the black and white, and a few are sweet and salty. Plus macarons are really, they're on that kind of underground trend, which is, they're pretty cool. And they taste great. They're a great treat to have, and not to mention, everyone likes chocolate covered strawberries. So they're good to have. It's a great combination. It gives you everything you want for Valentine's Day, except your loved one. You can just share it with them wherever you're at.
Well, and there's a little romance with the chocolate covered strawberries, but this is a great gift for the whole family, basically, or school staff or anything else.
Well, and that's what I know with my family. It's kind of not about us anymore. It's about the kids. So I give it to the wife, and then she says, "Oh, here, the kid eats half of it." So that's what it's
presentation, when you walk in the house with this big box that has Jones Brothers on it, you win major cupcake points, don't you?
Yeah, and it's good to any time of the year. It is good for families. It's a big deal, and we have a lot of other things too. Not to mention, we're doing a cookie bouquets this year, which you can have cookies on a stick, all kinds of great conversation hearts. Instead of having the little ones, why not have a great big cookie you can have? That's good. And a lot of people don't know that we also do these cakes, like you pointed out right away.
Those are beautiful.
Instead of buying a 9-inch cake that might feed 14 people, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a 14-person family.
Right now.
But you get a nice 4 or 5-inch cake here. It'll feed 3 or 4 people. It's really nice to
What
have.
flavors do these come in?
This is chocolate. Over here we have red velvet, and we have a vanilla with sugar hearts on top.
We have to get over and show that red velvet cake in a second here because that thing is absolutely gorgeous. There it is. We got a shot of it. That's nice.
Yeah, a lot of people say that some of the things are too pretty to eat. I completely disagree. You can get them done with, you know.
Right.
And some chocolates up front too.
Yeah, we're doing chocolates. We have a lot of heart-shaped chocolate raspberry hearts that we're doing this year that are very good. It's a great addition to what you have. Like you may have bought something else for your significant other, and this might be the thing for you to try and say, hey, you know what? Here's a little bonus on top. They're really nice, and that chocolate raspberry, that dark chocolate's just so good.
And so elegant too. Hey, I want to step back to the Love Bites box for a second. How much?
$49.95.
And that's for the whole deal. And like Mike said, major cupcake points. I like how you did that instead of brownie points.
See, I did that little switcheroo. The gluten-free options. I know that's one of the things you guys are proud of because there's a lot of people that have to stay away from that.
It took us a long time to develop what we wanted for gluten-free, and we think they taste great. And so a lot of people, we've had people before come in and eat cupcakes and actually cry because like, I haven't been able to eat cake for 20 years. And so it's kind of, that's one of those things where it feels good to do it. And so we do have gluten-free options, and we will have them on Valentine's Day as well. So whether your loved one can eat gluten or not, we have something for you.
Yeah, and like I was telling you before the segment started, I drove through your 180th location at about 6 a.m. right when you guys opened last year.
Right after he left the gym.
I left the gym, I stopped by the location. Exactly. And then I had 3 red velvet cupcakes. No, but then I bought the box. What's the best way to order? Just go through the drive-through, walk in. Can you order online?
You can call our number, which is 402-884-2253. It's 88 for cake, if that makes sense for you.
Sure.
Or you can just stop by the 180th Street location. You can drive through. As a guy, you don't even have to go inside. You go to the drive-through, you pick it up, you still get the points.
It was so easy. I mean, it was great, yeah.
So, or you can stop in that day. We've increased staff for that day. We'll probably make maybe 7,000 to 10,000 cupcakes for Valentine's Day.
It is your Super Bowl.
What was funny about it is it was so easy. I think my wife thought that I had prepared this all week.
This is what I want.
And I called in early and picked out all my options. I didn't. I just drove through at 6 a.m., picked them up, and I was out at the house in 5 minutes.
Well, that's my thing too. Is it's all dressed for you. In other words, sometimes you buy gifts and. My office manager, Stephanie, put the stuff together to make it look good. I can't get the extra stuff if I buy a gift. This is all prepared for you. So you don't need to give her something that's not prepared, or him, whoever you want to. It's all ready to go. You give it to him, you can share it, the family can have it. It's easy.
Okay, so the macaroons. We were just talking about this when we introduced the box. Not everyone is familiar with these babies because, as you said, this is kind of an upward trend. I love how you guys are always on top of the trends. You introduced Omaha to the cronuts. These are not easy to make at home.
No, they're not. There are tricks.
I have tried theirs before. No, I'm not that brave because this consistency, when you take a bite, it's almost impossible to recreate. So if people haven't had these, this is a great treat to have for the first time. I've walked in your door a million times and gone for the cupcakes, but the first time I tried a macaroon was when we had the Love Bites box last year. And I have not turned back. And
what are they? How do you?
Well, it's an almond flour. The other thing is, besides, we do a red velvet macaron that is not gluten-free, but the rest of them are gluten-free, actually, believe it or not. This is great treats. You know what else we have that's really good you'd really like? We make all our homemade ice creams, which are really, really good too as well. In fact, they were coming up for that movie coming out this Friday that all the ladies are talking about.
50
we're
Shades.
we're doing ice cream just specifically for that as well. So. But yeah, the macarons are great. It's one of my favorite treats. Our vanilla macaron is great. Strawberries and cream is great.
It's interesting because the cookie part of it looks like it'd be hard and crunchy, but in the middle it's kind of soft.
It's softer.
It's really neat. Yeah.
Locations and hours. Let's touch on those quickly.
Well, a lot of people know about our Exarban Village. We're in there. What a growing area that is, and we're there for lunch, cupcakes, and everything. Our other store is out 180th and Center, right where that Target's at, right out there. You can stop in. That's got the drive-through. A lot of people are starting to realize that we do coffee, breakfast, lunch, and things like that as well. But again, coming back to the cupcakes and that, as you can drive through quickly, don't have to wait in line anywhere. Just get your Love Bites box, or get cupcakes or cakes or cookies, whatever you want.
Earn your cupcake points.
It's a great, your cupcake points. It's a great way to start Valentine's off. It's really fun.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it.